Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. And I want to talk about the hurricane damage and how it's going to affect all these different states and the devastation. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Today we have a sponsor, Private Internet Access, and I will talk about them in a bit. But let's get right into it. Hurricane Helene. Think about this, guys. Category 3 hurricane has sustained winds up to 129 miles an hour. This, they say, could hit 4 or 5. So it could be as high as 154 mile an hour winds. Now, the worst part about this is the storm surge and the fact that you have areas where you're going to have 9 feet of water. Now, a 9-foot surge, and I wanted to film this specifically at the water, so you could see I would be underwater right now, guys. So think about this. Think about these homes. Think about the cars on this island. Think about all this. It would be destroyed. Everything would just be devastated. So that's what all those cities have to look forward to. We have a tremendous amount of people that watch us from Florida right now. And, you know, I reached out to a bunch of them, and I pray for them, and I hope that they're safe. But again, guys, time after time after time, and warning after warning, you have to prepare yourself for a dark day. And this is it, guys. Hurricane Helene is it. Now, the thing about Mother Nature does not care what you look like, your sex, who you voted for, anything. I don't care what your favorite sports team is. Mother Nature's a bitch. Mother Nature will take you out and will destroy you regardless of who you are in her path. That's just her thing. So you don't mess with this. When it's this bad, when you've got the category this 5 and you have all the different storm surges, this is the problem. People have survived wind before, and oh wow, the gusts were horrible, but this time it's going to be devastating. And you're going to see things that are going to absolutely ruin communities forever. Now, this is a business channel, and from a business standpoint, I got an email sent to me from a man that does commercial real estate. And he says, please be advised right now. This guy's lazy, blowing his air blower up here instead of using a rake. So I'm going to walk that slowly. But this guy was sitting there talking about how, think about this. One article below is going to talk about how great commercial real estate is right now. And hey, we're on the upswing. Everything's good. And with the lowered interest rates, it's going to completely turn the corner right now. And then this guy sends me this letter that says, please be advised that you have $426 billion worth of real estate that is in harm's way that could get destroyed. I'm going to say that again. $426 billion worth of real estate, commercial real estate, that could get destroyed. That's just the commercial side. That's what this guy's into. Not residential, not houses, not your schools, not stores, just the commercial real estate that could get destroyed. Now, here is the problem with this, is that you've got low occupancy, you've got hotels that are not doing well, you've got apartment buildings that are going back to the bank at a record clip right now. Think about this. Joe Landlord owns a 26-unit apartment complex, and interest rates went from 3 to almost 9% in his field. Can't refinance it, can't raise the rents, you know, to $5,000 a month to cover this. So he's upside down. So they just, here are the keys, enjoy. That's happening. But here's the thing. This could be the thing that completely destroys real estate. It's being held together by matchsticks and cards. It's an absolute joke. So this could be the thing. This hurricane could be the thing that devastates it. You're going to have billions of dollars in claims as of next week. You're going to have an infrastructure that's going to be destroyed as of next week, because you're going to have people that they say could be without water and electricity for 14 days. You ready for that? Oh, by the way, I have no internet during that time too. So you're not watching Dan, you're not doing anything, not in your cell phone, not communicating with your family. This is the worst part about this, is that the devastation and the lack of preparation. And everybody's smarter than everybody else. Understand this. We all know rich people that are really stupid people that don't heed warnings. You I made my money. I made more money than you'll ever see in your lifetime. Okay, smarty. But they don't have the common sense and the street sense to get out of there at a time like this. So with that, you're going to see complete devastation. I think you're going to see massive loss of life because of this one, because a lot of people have not left yet. Even right now, they haven't left yet. So God bless these people. I hope it works out. But man, oh man, the insurance claims are going to go through the roof. The instability of the insurance industry. Let's just use Florida alone. Forget the other states for a second. Florida's a mess right now when it comes to insurance. And this is not going to help. It's going to hurt that state even more. Let me know if I'm wrong. But gosh, use times like this to warn yourself. Warn yourself, warn yourself. These warnings, you have to prepare. Have water, have supplies, have food, be ready, because this is going to happen. This is earthquake territory. When's it going to happen? We don't know. We have no idea. You can read all this. You can waste a lot of energy and get apps and have these people speculate on things like that, but we don't know. The hurricane, you got to warn it. You got 4 or 5 days in advance. You should get the hell out of there. But a lot of people didn't. So let me know what you guys think about this, because this is going to be bad, and this could be the thing that destroys everything. Remember that. Let's talk about our sponsor, Private Internet Access VPN. A VPN is a virtual private network. This is something that I use every single day. What it does is it gives you a level of encryption from any device that you go to any website that you go to, whether it be your bank, your pension, any news source, anything. The advantage to this is that it allows you to be completely encrypted when you do that, so the bad guys can't see you, the government can't see you, the hackers can't get access to you and what you're looking at. Think about this. It even hides your search history, so nobody can know what you're looking at. Think about this. Private internet access right now can make it so that you can flip around the country. You can change your location in the United States and around the globe. If you're into sports, Formula One in Europe, you want to watch that, click and you can go see it. The deal that I set up 2 years ago was that it covers your entire household. Everybody's covered with one account. So you save 83% off by signing up for this. It is the easiest thing to use. There's no hardware to install. It covers every device from your laptop, your iPad, your cell phone, your personal computer, absolutely everything. But you can do this and you can use it daily. That's what I do. Check it out today. Use the link below. Private internet access. Save 83% off. It is pennies a day, guys, but it's the one thing that I use all the time. And as you think about this, baseball, as the season ends, you want to flip around, you want to watch local baseball channels, you can do that with private internet access, or football for that matter. Check it out today. Use the link below. Save 83% today. We are all living in this economy together. Think about this one. Shell gas stations in California, Utah, and Nevada are going to close between the end of the year and 2025, 1,000 gas stations. Wow, they're getting rid of these gas stations left and right. Some are going to be converted to EV stations. Some are going to get, that stay open, are going to get, new upgrades as far as store locations. But you're going to lose 1,000 gas stations in those 3 states. That is devastating because, you don't think about it. There's basically a Shell in every corner here. So they're gone. Boar's Head hit a milestone. 59 people died from their tainted meat right now. How this company is going to survive is beyond me. I don't think they're going to make it right now between you and I. I think that this is terrible, but the people that have reached out to me have told me that people that work at Boar's Head and people that are deli owners, you're overreacting. Oh, okay. Tell that to dead Aunt Louise. It's ridiculous right now. There's a Salt Life apparel brand. They're basically a surfwear company, but they sell a lot in the South and on the West. Closed all their stores. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Go and 28 retail locations are done, auctioning off everything. We'll see who's going to wait in line to buy a surf apparel company. So Southwest Airlines, you know, they're in changes, big changes. Going to slash fares, going to have some reserved seats in advance that you're going to be able to do. And you guys, I hate flying right now. I can't stand it. And I can't stand the cheap fare, the cheap places. Spirit, Frontier, they suck, guys. Those are the worst flying experiences of my adult life. I mean, you know, it's just horrible. I'd rather be in a bus than go on those two airlines, you know. So this one's funny. You guys have heard about In-N-Out hamburgers and how it's really a good place to have a burger. There was a bar that was in San Diego, and Fair Play Sports Bar. They got, you know, a warning letter from In-N-Out saying, hey, you can't call your burgers double doubles, and you can't call your fries animal fries. Those are our patented items on our menu. And these guys took it one step further. Hey, we got called out by Big Burger. So they did a Facebook post on it. So here's their post mocking this. Now I'm going to cover up some of the people's names so you won't have to see their names. But that's kind of funny, guys, because, you know, they're getting, how can we get more press from this? So instead of being, instead of calling it a double double now, it's called Burger, which I love. And then what's the next one for the animal fries? I don't see it. Read the story. But they loved it that they got called out by Big Burger, called us out. So I always love stuff like this. Send me stories like this. But the Facebook post was classic that these people did this. And what they did was they took the cease and desist letter, scratched it out, as you can see, and made it so that, hey, this should be okay. They probably posted it, then asked their lawyer. The lawyer's like, okay, you shouldn't have done that. But once again, eating out is so expensive right now. It's kind of funny, but every now and then when you get a good place that you can have that's local, it's nice to get these places that are offering something different. So share your thoughts on this stuff. A few things to finish this video. The first one is Boeing, the greatest company in the world. They had regulators in front of Congress this week, and I'm not laughing about this. I'm laughing about one thing that they said, and that was when they did a survey of employees, they said two-thirds, almost 66% said that they weren't adequately trained to do their job. People that are assembling planes. So read that. That story came from Stephen out of the UK. So that was a UK story, not something you heard here. And again, this is getting preposterous, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. So a couple things to finish this. You guys remember a couple years, 2-3 years in a row, I went out to the air show in Huntington Beach. Well, like all good things that get destroyed, the city of Huntington Beach was bought off by the company that put on the air show, and they made a public beach. California standards, you can't have private beaches. They took a public beach and made it private and made it you pay $40 to walk in the door. Okay? Well, this year they finally had a heated meeting with the city council this week, and they came up and said, we're going to have more public areas, but we're going to sell the parking. So you won't be able to park at the beach. It's going to be used for people to pay that buy tickets. And by the way, tickets now are going to be $55 to listen to this, $3,500 to see the air show. Ridiculous. Final thing, which is kind of a twofer. Finland has got a zoo that's a nice zoo, but they have pandas. They say the pandas are so expensive to maintain that, you know what? Hey, Chinese people, come get them. Come take them. So they're shipping the pandas back to China. And speaking of pandas in China, there is a zoo in China that took two chows, okay, and painted them to look like pandas and tried to sell them off as pandas. These are pandas. And then when they got caught, they go, no, 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 we just wanted to let people know what pandas look like. Oh, you're so full of it. So full of it. They lied, they got caught, and they don't look like real pandas. They look like dogs that are stupid, okay? So correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, anyways, they're eating the dogs. Anyways, that was a joke out of Springfield. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hope you guys like this. You want to email me, it's hello@iallegedly.com. Onward and upward. I will see you very soon.